So this one came in from let's see. Sir sent this in. Says I've always wanted a mule, and after years of dreaming, I finally have the opportunity to make it happen. I've been taking weekly lessons on a lovely TB mare, and now I'm ready to start looking for my own mule. However, I've been running into a huge problem. There are almost no mules for available in New England or anywhere on the eastern seaboard for that matter. Most of what I've found are older Amish mules that are worn out and covered in harness scars, and I'm not looking for a project or a charity case. I want a quality young mule that I can have for many years to come. I'm feeling really frustrated. I'm starting to wonder if I should settle for a horse or to try to buy a mule sight unseen from across the country, but that would mean expanding my budget and likely waiting even longer. I live in a mountainous area where mules would thrive, so I'm surprised they're so hard to find. I've talked to people, my trainer's reaching out, and I've joined every group I can find, but still no luck. Am I being too impatient, or is there really no mule market in the Northeast? Has anyone had similar struggles or know of a hidden mule population in New England? Any advice or encouragement would be really appreciated. This is something that we hear a lot, folks. I mean, not necessarily the New England or the Eastern Seaboard, but just folks trying to find a quality animal. And the first thing, like when he says, should I just settle for a horse or buy a mule sight unseen? And my first reaction was, I think we've heard too many difficult stories where folks have settled for a mule and just bought something just to have something, and then they find out that it really. He says, I want a young mule, a quality young mule that I can have for years to come. And if that's what you're looking for, you're not looking for a buying sight unseen. You're looking for smelling them. You're looking for touching them. You're looking for spending time with them, and in order to identify their disposition. So I don't know. How do you maintain the confidence and the excitement when you feel like you're just getting discouraged because you can't find anything, Steve?
Well, I know it's tough, and I know and I tell you, and Dave just told you now to smell it and touch it. Smell it and touch it, and that way you know if it's worth buying. If I was you, like I'm gonna be telling people tomorrow, I'd be buying me a 2 year old, okay, one that's pretty gentle, can pick up his feet. By 2 years old, they should be able to lay pretty fair and should be able to pick up their feet, and that is all that's necessary, okay. And then take him from there, and take him from there. You hear that? And start building a mule. Start going from there. Yeah, you're going to have to travel. Yeah, there's lots of people out there selling mules, and yes, get yourself educated. Don't just don't do like so many of my clients have done. Gone ahead and bought a mule on the internet, had it shipped clear across country, and when they pull it out of the trailer, the mule was a blithering idiot. Okay, and has stayed that way for some people told me a year later. A year later, they still can't hardly touch their mule. They saw it ridden, they saw him do things, but yet now, boom. Okay, why? Why? Because you need to smell it and touch it. You really do. Don't listen to these people say it is a trained mule. I've seen very few trained mules. Okay, very few. What I have seen is a lot of dog and pony shows, folks. They stand up on top of the mules, they crack a whip, they crawl between their legs, they fall off of them. That's dog and pony show. That's not showing you a real mule with real foundation, real training. Dog and pony show. That's what it is.